let's see how this works today. Oops. Actually, hold on. Where are my options? I still think the audio is too loud. The sound effects fine a little bit. Turn to game. Because that wasn't boring to watch at all. Anyway, welcome to another episode of Old Man Playing Video Games Badly. So, we left off at Burwich Village last several days ago. Hope you appreciate me controlling my OC enough not to go back and bore you with opening all that stuff up. Anyway, I know where there's a few quests in here. Who knows what I'm doing now? And I think I want to go this way. So the wider I go in that building, who knows? Oh, buff up. Buff up so I don't die too much. This crystal. These crystals are important. Wand. Ooh, there's a monster shrine up. Monster totem. Up in this direction. And I think I want to go this way. Anyway. I do want to clear these out before I try and take that shrine open. Might as well grab some loot while I'm at it. Because who doesn't love loot? This thing is packed with loot. Juicy loot goodness.
That skill's not ready.
Don't stay on the green stuff, that's bad for you. One down. And that might be a good piece of equipment. It's certainly blue. I missed you. Kaboom! Another crown. Let's see if I don't get some upgrades here. Pretty sure that hat. Ooh, I can use this now. Ha 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 ha. Even better. And this is better. So, level up. Assign some skill points here. I want to climb up this far. So, add some more damage to my bouncy shield. Let's see which way I'm going. Alrighty. Like I was talking about before I saw that monster totem, I know that there is a couple more quests in this general direction. Yeah, I can get them taken care of.
I can't do that yet.
Pretty quickly. That shield that I just picked up does retaliation damage. If you just look at this guy's health, I'm not doing anything. He hits me. And oh, these people are dying just by hitting me. Because I'm doing retaliation damage. It's part of what I was going for in the first place. Ah, fabric. No, I'm actually collecting this stuff before I get the quest. But it's kind of cheating maybe. But I figure, why not? It'll condense the time frame a little bit. And one of the things that's good about this game is that you can actually do that. You don't have to necessarily complete the quests in sequence. You can always choose to go back, or complete the quest first. You can like do the objective first. There should be, no, there should be a chest around here somewhere. Should be 2 more actually. They are generally in this vicinity, which makes this quest rather easy to complete most of the time. I don't think I've had this happen before. I've only found the one chest. Well, that's kind of ridiculous. Someone's going to come back here. So, bloody waste of time. Let's see if going back to town will let me collect the quest, and then maybe they'll show up on the mini-map.
See anything you like?
Get rid of some crap here. Won't use that. That's more damage. Won't use that. Won't use that. Won't use that. Won't use that.
Iron well spent. I'll give you a good
And
price of what
won't use
we've
that.
got left.
And don't worry about the nether crown. I have lots more where that came from. I have so much stuff saved up, and she has not given me the quest yet. Oh, more wasted time. Well, maybe I'll go back and collect it later. What else can I babble about incessantly? Well, after watching these, I have discovered that I hate the sound of my voice, which I'm sure is nothing new to anyone. Most people do, but now I just feel the need to apologize to anyone who's ever had to listen to me speak, ever. What else was I going to talk about besides apologizing for existing? Oh, I have noticed, going back and listening to these, that I tend to sniff a lot while I speak. I find this odd. It was something I was not aware of that I did. Look, I did it just then. Ooh, gotta find my way around this. I can go back this way. But yeah, to try and work on that. I'm not sniffing. Work on maybe trying to speak a little better. Because why not? Anywho, there were only a few more areas before the final boss. I knew this was here. This shrine that we have to clear. And this is kind of an important one for me, for my build, because this devotion point will let me unlock my healing ability. I will go over that in further detail.
That skill's not ready.
Once, yep, there we go. So, I was building towards this. Dryad's Blessing. Have a 33% chance on every attack to heal for 3% of my hit points. I can tie it to any ability I want, but Righteous Fervor is the thing I will use the most. Now every time I use Righteous Fervor, I have a 33% chance to heal. It does, and not only that, I will regenerate. I have more armor, reduced poison and bleeding duration, and then it, so as it levels up, next level it will restore more health, more armor, and it just keeps getting better the longer it goes on. And the 7.5 second, and the cooldown also reduces. Right now it is a 7.5 second skill recharge. Next I'll have a 7.3. So the higher this goes, the better it gets, and the more I will heal myself. Notice a little star on the mini map. Means there's a quest underground here. I'm wondering if I have to do this before going to that fabric quest. Anything is possible. And look, here is the apprentice. I can't believe somebody found me out here. I came down into the cellar looking for supplies, but got cut off from the surface by the dead. I don't know what to do. Kasparov sent me. I can open a rift gate. Look, these guys are just killing themselves on my shield, which I like. Kasparov sent me. I can open a rift gate and get you to safety. You can do that? I can't say that raises my confidence in you, but then again, I don't like the alternatives either. Portal away. Safe journey. Like, I can just sit here and let these guys blow themselves up on my lovely shield. I don't have to do anything, which I'm sure is no fun for any of you. But there we are. And I sniffed again. I have to stop doing that. It's annoying me. I think that's the last, aside from the fabric quest, that's the last side quest in Act 1, I think. Thanks for the timely rescue. Kasparov spared no time in putting me back to work, so I'm here for all your schematic needs. Just ask. You're welcome and thanks. And I'm now friendly with Devil's Crossing, which is fun. Anyway, the reason I wanted to do her is that she, you can now break stuff. I can take items and I can keep the item but get rid of the attachment, or I can keep the attachment and get rid of the item. You can't keep them both. At this point of the game, these are more useful. I've got plenty of those in storage. I don't need more of them. I'll decide what to do with them later.
For now.
Now let's see if I can get that stupid fabric quest. Oh, there is one other side quest. There we go. I'm sorry if I insulted you earlier. Your origins were just a bit startling. I hear that you braved the dangers beyond Lower Crossing. I was wondering if you could help gather some materials. What do you need? You see, I was a seamstress before the Grim Dawn. Nothing special, just made enough to get by. But now I see an opportunity to use my trade to make a difference around here. I would like to sew some new canopies and maybe some new clothes if there's enough fabric left. Alex and James's are better than this. If you could please gather any fabric you find, the people here would be grateful. The waterfront in Burwich would be a good place to start looking. Gee. What a novel idea. I will get the fabric. There is another side quest that I forgot about. And perhaps... perhaps I'll look for that as well. I think... yes, it's actually right here, I think. Cultist orders. I will turn that in back when I do. Back to the waterfront. Or get back from the waterfront, that is. So I apologize for backtracking. But, like I said, that's the first time I have never not seen these chests. That's because they were not in the usual places. Of course. Of course not. I've never seen them down here. They're usually up by the house.
Can't do that yet.
Always been up. I thought I looked over here, but I guess maybe not. I'm gonna run back here so that I don't have to, well, if I created a portal from where I was, I would just have to run back here anyway. So, makes more sense just to do this. That little, I think I just killed myself. That little hourglass symbol above my head. I'd never seen that before, so I can only assume that was my little dryad healing me.
That skill's not ready.
I guess I gotta kill these guys and go up the stairs. And it made more sense just to use this rift anyway, since... Why the heck not? Do the fabric first. If you notice, when I do the fabric quest, see how ratty these little canopies look? Did you find some fabric? Yes, here it is. Oh, look, she rebuilt everything here. Great, this is more than enough to clean this place up a bit. Should also have some left over to make some new clothes. Many people here wear nothing but rags. Oh, and please take this jacket. I've been working on these for Briggs and the other guards, but I think you earned the first one. Thank you. Happy to help. And... is it any good? A little bit. See that, break it for later. These do retaliation damage, which is what I've been doing, but everything else is worse, so... not gonna try it. I actually like this little side quest here. Direni?
What do you want?
You looking to start problems? Best be on your way. I found a curious note in which it mentions you by name. Oh, I wouldn't believe anything it says. It's slander. You can either let him explain himself and maybe let him go, or just, you know what, he's a traitor, and I've done both. I prefer the traitor option for a couple of reasons. Your schemes are finished and your life forfeit. Damn that cult. I knew this would catch up to me someday. Well, don't expect me to go on without a fight. You're finished, traitor. And actually, if I might explain myself a little bit better. Ooh, didn't realize I would level up. Killing him does two things. One, it gets me a bunch of double crossing reputation.
What's with all the commotion?
Direni was sabotaging us. He damaged the well pump.
I trusted that son of a slith. Thank you for uncovering this betrayal. Who knows what other damage he could have caused if left to his devices.
Yes, other damage. I do what I can. See, I get 500 Devil's Crossing reputation, which, you know, big chunk right there. So, and this is actually kind of hard to get. So I do like getting the Devil's Crossing reputation. The other thing is that he actually shows, if you let him live, he shows up later as a mini-boss, and he's a real pain to try and kill. So that's just, you know, two ways to make my life easier. Ooh, I actually need to do this. I keep forgetting to take this skill. Ascension is actually a really good panic button. It has a, you can cast it every 24 seconds, it's a 10-second duration, and it will absorb 20 points of damage. It increases all of my damage, and increases my retaliation damage. So it's a good little panic button when I'm in a lot of trouble. And I think I have just enough time to, well, obviously I can play whatever I want, but what I meant by that is just enough time to play and not bore you anymore with my inane ramblings. To get to the next Rift Gate. How quickly I get there depends on how much further I go. Always good to find these little hidden areas. Granted, I know where most of them are in Act 1. Although I do still occasionally find ones that I've missed. I think I'm good for Act 1, like I said, but of course now I stuck myself in here. But still. I really need to stop saying that. That little panic button line. See how that works. I admit, I've actually been having a hard time doing these recordings, although not for the reason you might think. I'm actually really enjoying playing this character and trying out this new playstyle. But
I can't do that yet.
I'm getting a lot of elites here that I don't normally find myself getting.
I can't do that yet.
I guess this is not my only character. I have lots of other characters. Kind of an alt jump. I constantly make characters.
I can't do that yet.
So I don't, this is the kind of stuff I would expect to see on, my level. I have a level 65 or so that I've been playing aside from this. And this is like the level of difficulty I'm seeing at that.
That skill's not ready.
So I'm getting my butt kicked here. And I am
That skill's not ready.
just really surprised at that. I did not expect to see that many elite monsters from level 18. Can I get there from here? And the answer is not here. That's actually one. I'm not used to speedrunning. I'm used to just clearing all this stuff out and making my way eventually to the exit and not caring about where it is. So while I do kind of generally know where things are, it doesn't mean I'm an expert, as it were. Do I want to take this further and call it a night here? I'm not sure. I think I'm going to call it here because there's really not much. I don't think I have enough time. Well, again, have as much time as I want. But if I took it to the boss, it would just drag things out for too long. So go back to town. Any good junk here? No, not really. Probably wound up selling most of this as junk. So this was kind of a short episode.
Put it to good use.
I can't think of anything else I should do. One thing I will tell you guys a little bit. One of the reasons I waited to start this as long as I did was I was waiting for the most recent patch. See this bridge here, how it kind of goes up into nothing? That's because it used to. This repair site is new. Takes a ton of scrap and 2,000. Do I have that much scrap? No, I do not. Once I do have enough, though, I can repair this bridge, and this is a whole new area. They've added a bunch of new stuff to the game, which is pretty good for a company for a 3-year-old game or more. They added at least 2 that I know of in Act 1, 1 that I know of in Act 2, and 2 in Act 3 that are just completely new areas to explore. So we shall see what they have going for them. And you know what? I guess I'll call it a day and go back to my level 65 Nightblade. Although I've almost just created another character to start playing an Oathkeeper, because I really want to try this playstyle out. There are so many other things you can do. Sorry about that. But just like I'm a Warlord Oathkeeper soldier, but there are so many ways that you can build this out. I'm going for kind of a retaliation build, but you can build for fire, you can build for a 2-handed build to do damage. The soldier has another charging ability here. I could build both these out to just create a character who zips across the screen. There are these passives up here, which I also have 2 of, and which is kind of they trigger once in a while. I have a 12% chance to use this because I've only got 1 point in it, but as you can see, at level 2 it would be 15% chance, so I could just pump this up, pump all 4 of these up, and if I pumped all 4 of them up, I would basically just at one point or another be doing extra damage, no matter what I did. So there are just there's this building, is Eye of Reckoning, which is a whirlwind attack, which you just hold down the button and your character spins and attacks everything in a 3-meter target area. And because you can only focus on really a few skills, I'm actually spreading myself out really thin here. Because for Soldier, this build is just, I'm going to spread out all over the place. But generally you'd pick, a bunch of skills to max out, and then other ones to just kind of put 1 or 2 points in. So there's just so many ways you can build out characters that, each, like, I could take Oathkeeper and Soldier and build at least 3 or 4 different ways by focusing on different skills. This game has a lot of replayability, and I managed to fill another few minutes by babbling incoherently about how awesome I think this game is. So I will call it a day, and thanks for putting up with me and my annoying voice, and good hunting.